Recognize
the podcast.
Yes.
With Nina
and Kenya.
It ain't on yet, Kenya.
No, I'm singing from Passing Strange. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, because I've been choreographing for it, so they're doing all of this, kinky stuff, which I love.
Kenya bullied me into this episode.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. All in a different key. Yeah.
Uh-huh. We are Harmonize, the podcast with Nina
and Kenya,
where we talk about all things being black,
being a woman,
being a wife,
being a mother,
being an artist,
being a Christian,
and all the things. And Kenya wants to talk about sex.
I didn't say sex. I said touch.
No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said at all.
I said good food. You heard sex.
No,
you heard sex. I said good food. Nina heard sex.
No, that's not what happened.
I said smelling good. Nina was like sex. I said touch. She was like sex. So okay, fine. Let's talk about it.
See,
baby.
Can you want to talk about sex?
I don't want to. You know what I like? You know what I like, you all? It's
not that there's anything wrong.
No, there's nothing wrong with sex.
But
people
she bullied me into it.
Yeah, people, you should have it. You should do it. But just know that's gonna come with a consequence. You either gonna get a burn, a disease, or a baby. Just know, do it responsibly, please.
Oh,
it's nice when it's among married people. It's really great that it's it can be scarce sometimes and require great.
But that's not what
energy.
No, see why you doing? Okay, see now you playing cleanup game. That's not not what you was saying before the mic turned on.
Joseph, are you home? My mic sounds nice. Check one.
Here she go. Not what you was saying before the mic turned on. She was talking about it's getting hot. I'm gonna be in New York. I can't wait to see.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let me tell you. Hold on, let me get the mic a little closer to me because I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Ooh. It's some love going on in here. Summer is coming. It's getting hot.
I don't know what she on today.
Cranberry juice. But listen, it's red. And look, it's getting warm. Now, we're in Cleveland, Ohio. That means there's not much of a spring. There might be another maybe 3 days of rain, and then after that, it'll probably be very, very hot.
Mm-hmm.
Or let's put it like this. It's not uncommon that we go right out of winter, which goes well into April. And then, turn May, because today is officially May 3rd.
Yes,
we're in the early part of May, and it's actually been warm for 2 days straight. 2 days straight. Even as the rain has come in, it is even it's a beautiful warm rain to be outside with your boo, hair all wet, skin all cleaned up from the acid rain.
I cannot stand you.
Yeah, okay, so I'm back. But, great things happen around this time. Stuff is blooming. I feel bloomed. I feel very bloomed, and I should bloom some more. I'm blooming now as I think about it. I am blooming. I love beautiful things.
Yes.
And I love beautiful people, and I love beautiful smells and beautiful food.
Yes.
And what summer does, it just kind of like awakens all of that. And when it gets so hot, I just want to run out of the house with lotion and toenail polish and call it a day. Okay, a scarf. Maybe a scarf.
Do you hear her? She said lotion,
toenail
polish, and a scarf. She want to run outside naked.
Where's Joseph? Joseph is cringing, I'm sure, at this right now.
Joseph don't listen to us.
I know he really don't.
Jonathan
He don't
either. Look,
that's not even right. How can you? Why y'all not listening to us? We trying to make y'all's life better.
Look, listen. It's fine.
That's better. Better for me.
Jonathan always, like, when I get in these giggly, I got to talk, he's like, you need to call your girlfriends. Call Kenya.
Call Nina.
Call Kelly.
Call Jeffrey.
Don't.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Like, I am done.
Yeah. It's true. Call Brad. Hey, Brad. But, I feel like when things get hot, it's just very passionate and just there's a lot you can do with that. But you gotta put the effort in. You gotta put the effort in. Nothing makes me more happy than to see or to smell good smelling men.
Now say what you said before we turned on the mic.
I said that I love New York City. Because I lived in 142nd between Riverside and Broadway for a long time. That neighborhood at the time, I don't know what it is now. At the time, it was a Dominican neighborhood. And I love when all the boys, the men, they would come out, men, boys, all of them, grandparents, everybody. They come out with their nice white crisp shirts. Some of them have on the wife beater shirt. Some of them have on the Cuban shirt. Oh, there's always a nice white crisp shirt with a nice little painter pants, and they come on the train with a little wet cloth. That wet cloth is for the summertime. They put it in the refrigerator, but they put cologne on it. So when they sweat good smells. Oh, baby. I love it. It just does something to me. I think all the men in the world should walk around smelling good, looking good. Talk about, mommy, you draw something. Let men make you feel so good about yourself. Oh, you could be busted coming out. Mommy. Yes, that is true. I heard a comedian say that one time. This was before I moved into the neighborhood, though. I didn't really know what she was talking about. And then I moved into the neighborhood. I swear to you, I had just had Jordan. I felt like crap. And I came out of the house in a muumuu. And a man walked past me and he smelled so good. He just smelled so, and he was just like, ooh, mommy, how you doing? And I was like, I'm fine. As I'm taking the rollers out of my hair, I'm fine. But I remember those days where I used to be so cute. I'd be annoyed when people say something. I'd be like, I have a boyfriend, or I have a fiance, or I have a husband. And you get to the point where you be like, thank you. Thank you. Oh, this just makes sure it's everything. It's everything. But you know what? It's not that I want to like go to bed with all of them. I don't want to go to bed with any of them. It's not that at all. Because at the same time, now there's a place that I worked at that shall remain nameless that I used to work. And, and a lot of people, including my dad at this place, worked at this place. And it's a great day when you walk in and the men who are teaching they look good and they smell good. It's a beautiful thing. Now, any of you who has ever known Dr. Woods or been near him, you know that if you hug him or if you get next to him, you will have his scent on you, and it's a good scent. He is taking.
It's not loud. It's not loud. It's not Old Spice.
It's not even the new Old Spice. They're trying to sell that new Old Spice. It's not that. It's not Axe. Although Axe, I think is very appropriate for the guy. Well, they got to have something. They got to have their Gina Tay moment.
Not Gina Tay.
Yes, girl. Gina Tay loves Baby Soft.
Whose mama sold Avon and made you wear the Gina Tay?
Girl, you used to love me so. Girl, yes, Gina Tay loves Baby Soft, and Loves came out with like all of these different scents. After a while.
There was another one. It was like pink. It was like something. What was that thing called? Candy or Flirt or something crazy.
Yeah. That was a newer. That by that time I had wasn't.
Lord.
Yes. But the little teenagers, they gotta have, because Jordan is 13 now. And so he's all about the acts. And I'm happy for that, because his armpits will make you think otherwise. His armpits and his feet. But he is a little bit, I should take a shower. And he comes out, he's all axed over. I'm like, what little girl you trying to impress. I don't care. Praise God for her. Yes. Let the summer games begin. Everybody needs to be beautiful and smelling good.
Kenya is on 85 right now. I don't know. I promise y'all, I gave her some lentils, some hummus, and some cranberry juice. And wasn't nothing else in there.
I don't know, but I'm feeling good. You sure you didn't put some, what is it, hash? Do people put hash in there? I know very little about it.
Go to the corner.
Okay.
Go to the corner. You need to step back from the mic. I'm going to take this over here by me.
I'm going to just drink this cranberry juice.
I'm going to take this over here. She is having an issue. I don't know what.
But wait, let me tell you.
No.
Let's talk about the smell goods, because the smell goods, I'm really feeling smells right now. So when you walk into this place that I shall not name.
We all know what it is.
Anyway, when you walk into this place, it's really great to see all the guys. So I even worked with someone and helped change. Yes, okay, I'll say his name.
Don't do it.
Okay, I won't say his name. But anyways, we worked on his look, and now
we said it already.
Yeah, we've said it in previous episodes, and if you don't know what that is, you're gonna have to go and find out for yourself. Or episode 5. but yes, Miller. So now we're going to work on him smelling good, which he already has that already. He does. But the funny thing is, at the time when we were going through his makeover, which happened around this time of year.
That's true.
This is a good time of year. The spring going into summer.
We clean, we renew.
We're rejuvenated. The flowers are blossoming and blooming and all that kind of stuff.
That's what your problem is. You got spring fever.
Yes. Well, spring, summer, I don't know. Spring, whatever. It's all feverish to me. But yes, that's what it is. I have spring fever, and it feels great to get out of the moon boots and all of that attire where your tights stick to your jeans and your thighs rub together so much that your tights got to be thrown away because they got the 2 little holes on the inside, and the butt part is all protruded. So you really know if you put your tights on backwards or not, because your butt will stick all the way out further. Anyway, that's my problem. I'm sorry. That may not be yours. But anyways, but when we were going through this makeover with Scott, I remember having a talk with the person at the time who was, do they call it janitor? They don't call them janitors.
Custodian.
They're called custodians. Well, this was the most well-dressed custodian I ever knew. And he was good. He had a good sense of smell.
Always.
As a matter of fact, to the point where I kind of he was teamed up with him.
Listen, he was the building manager.
Yeah, that's what he was. He was more than he was a building manager, and he you knew he had to wear his clothes that he had to wear, but if you got close to him, he had these different scents, and I asked him, I was like, well, what do you do?
Grab some of these boys and teach them.
Yeah, and he did. And so I got his advice on certain scents, and he ain't playing. Like, he goes to places that he takes his own skin into a shop and they come up with some type of concoction. I think there's a place at Beechwood Mall where, and I don't know the name of it. I have to get the name, but I think it's just a lovely thing when you find your own scent that smells good. So maybe this is the spring cat, animal in me, this mating call dance or whatever that happens each year usually happens with leopards. But I'm okay. I'm a human. I'm okay with it.
You absolutely are. Let me tell y'all what she said. Here she go. Let's talk about good smelling men we like to look at.
Well, yes, I love it. Come on now, don't you like that? There's nothing better than a good looking and a good smelling man. I love it. I don't see it very often. I'm not lying. So when you get to a place where you're surrounded by good smelling, oh my gosh. Where's my Wakanda people at? Where they at? Where's the Italians? Where they at? Latinos, where y'all at? I'm telling you. Come on now, Cleveland. This is I don't know how many years I've been here. I know there's some out there. Y'all got to start representing. Don't sink and become a part of the traditional acid rain, whatever that's going on in here. Y'all gonna have to step it up. Get out there, start exfoliating. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Exfoliate, y'all. Come on. You don't have to wear an Ohio State Browns t-shirt every single day. Get something that fits.
And I will say this. Kenya is very good at this. She is very good at this. Like, there, you know, I am not funny acting about, like, you know, whether or not Jonathan can have friends that are women, and he's not that way about me having friends that are men. I mean, I work in the theater, so
well, you know,
it is what it is. Yeah. But he doesn't really have, like, he has like one or two friends that are women, but like Kenya, I would say, you could take him shopping and
I would love.
Like, please dress him.
Let's do it.
No, I want to do it.
Okay, well, let's get a date.
And he's ready. He's like, all right, let's go.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Here we come. K&G, here we come.
Not K&G. But Kenya, I mean, people forget Kenya's degree is actually in design.
Yes, that's true. But you know, one of my passions is just being able to, I don't know what this is. This must be a fetish, but I love to
it is. It's a fetish. She like James Bond.
I do. I wanna, if it were up to me, I would let me go. And I wanna give me a challenge. I wanna go into the depth of Cleveland. I mean, I wanna go into the depths. You give me a man whose pants hang down to his knees. I'm going to put that brother in a beautiful Calvin Klein suit or something. Not, you know, give me a good designer. Who's the guy that worked with Michelle Obama?
I don't know.
African. What is his name? I have a piece of his clothing. I was like, I can afford this from JCPenney's. But anyways, I'll put him in something and have him smelling good. And oh my God, he will never ever go back. I mean, because ladies, have you ever put yourself in the most wonderful dress? A dress that you put it on and you can't stop putting your hands on your waist and looking at yourself up and down and saying, damn, I look good. I'm gonna have to get that dress. You know, and the reality is a lot of people don't have that experience.
Right.
You know, and it's not that clothes make a person. They don't. But I would like, you know, I think everybody deserves the opportunity to know what it's like at least one time in their life to feel and be well dressed and well, you know, manicured. You know,
like, just if you have something, like, I'll even say this, and I know Kelly talks about this all the time, and we're opposites in this, but, you know, being as short as I am, I'm only I'm exactly 5 feet. Exactly 5 feet. And when to like find a pair of pants that fits my hips and my behind,
yes,
and is not several inches too long and has to be hemmed and tailored.
Right.
But like when they started making curvy petite jeans, my whole world changed.
Yes, that was Kelly. That was Kelly for the Gap, for the curvy girl.
Right.
She
but
went
tall because Kelly's 6'2".
Yeah. That's how she. Well, for me, I'm in the middle of a change, so I have to go out and get my bloom on. Right now, but
she's so funny.
That's okay.
She don't know people getting injections so they can look like her.
Y'all don't understand.
No,
where's my dancers at?
And I get no, I do.
My dancers with lots of children.
I understand in the sense that your body has changed and it's
child. You doing so many
accustomed to and what you want.
So many different pedagogies of dance, and the stuff is just not falling off like it used to. You can't jump. But like he used to.
I'm gonna get a full-length picture of her today, so y'all can like barrage her with compliments. Because
I know. I'm not body shaming. No body shaming.
No, we're not saying your body shaming.
Okay.
I'm just she have a thing about her behind. She think it's too big, and I'm trying to explain to her.
I know. For the longest time I just didn't have nothing.
It's not the one you used to. I get it.
Right.
But
when I walk, it don't even sit up like it's supposed to. It starts shaking and stuff. And I'm like, but I like it too because I keep shaking.
Okay, first of all, she's a liar. First of all, she's a liar.
I'm not a liar.
It ain't nothing on the. Oh my God. Okay, y'all know how Michelle Obama and what's her name, Angela Bassett, and all them got them arms. First of all, Kenya got them arms.
Yeah, and I have their body type.
I
have their body type.
She has their legs, and she has a behind and some hips because she has had some children. But I understand.
And I'm a black woman.
You're a black woman. I understand though, because you're a dancer.
Yeah.
And
right.
It is your job to be obsessed about your body.
Right.
In a particular kind of way.
Yeah.
Because it allows you to execute certain things.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay.
100%. So I follow I precede all of what I'm about to say by acknowledging that I understand your feelings.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. You. Okay. Now, tell me what you really think.
There are women dying. Literally, because they're getting cement and crap. And inflate a butt.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Pumped into their behind because they want your butt.
All they need to do is be black and have children. Be of some color.
But even black women, like
getting
stuff
Lord
done
have mercy.
to want your behind.
You feel that jiggle?
Where? If y'all can understand that this feels like I could bounce a quarter off her.
Well, you can't. Let me tell you, the quarter will sink.
No, it won't. Y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. She does not understand. Okay.
All right. Well, I tell you what, in my spring fevernish, and I will on my honor, as I have my right hand up. I'm not a Boy Scout because I'm not a boy. I'm just a scout. On my honor, I promise to do my best to take what they give me and steal the rest. Just kidding. My daddy used to say that.
Of course
and they all got beat for saying that too. But I promise to stick to my own words and do what I say that I ask the guys to do. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stick. The guys. I'm telling the guys they need to exfoliate and look good and do that stuff. Here, let me get my arm. I promise. I'm gonna do that. I am going to put my effort in where it needs to be put. I'm gonna smell good. And I'm going to work with the roundness and the beautiful curves.
Okay, I'm saying.
Boom!
I'm saying.
I've been spring fevered!
She just needs some pretty young thing to be like, hey.
I don't need that in my life. I got 99 problems.
You don't need that one.
I don't need that one.
We do not need anybody popping up out the
woodwork
talking about,
hey. You just stay right on over there. Unless you're going to help me with the dishes and help me with the vacuum cleaning. Then we will talk. I will incorporate you into some type of harem.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine a harem of men?
Girl, did you hear about that village? Wait.
What village
now I gotta look it. I have to look it up.
Moscow.
There is a village.
Don't tell me where women can have
multiple husbands. Yeah,
Joseph, you hear that? I got an idea, Joseph.
You got an idea. Can you imagine?
And what village is this? Is this Wakanda?
Girl, she said, "Is this?"
Look at that! When oh my goodness, they got a. Where you at? Where?
Okay. Wait. Let me see where it is.
She's looking. Hold on, y'all. Women in such systems are not
cheating, nor by any stretch of the imagination are the men being cuckolded. That's not what it is. It's polyandry.
Oh.
So it's a particular. Come on, where is it?
let me go and visit
Right.
this land of candy.
So there's one place in Venezuela. Yeah. Okay, so there's like a shortage of men. A shortage of women.
What?
Or used to be or something. But anyway, they have a system of recognizing two living men. Both are allowed to have one kid with the wife. And they understood that, if they had two fathers, they were more likely to survive to the age of 15.
What you say?
Girl. So it was, one mommy, two daddies, and this is what we doing. So you going to work today and you stay home with me. And tomorrow you go to work and you stay.
I wish y'all could see my face. Oh my God. Now listen.
Wait a minute now.
Jerome, I'm going to need you to go and clean the house.
Not Jerome.
Now, Daryl, I'm going to need you to handle them kids.
I cannot.
Joseph, let's go on a date. I get it. That's too much. Wait, does that mean the toilet seat got to stay up?
You are so funny.
I can't deal with that.
I cannot stand you.
I can't deal with that toilet seat. I come from a girl home.
You're so funny.
When Jordan was born, I was outnumbered, 2 guys and a girl. I could feel the navy blue starting to take over.
The navy blue?
I was like, I don't know if I can handle this. So when Sage was born, I was like, pink!
That's so
pink!
Funny.
The whole house shall be pink.
Girl, we were the opposite. I was like, I am not, look, we were young.
Yes.
We were woke.
Yes.
We were in school.
You were invincible.
All of that. It's like, we're not forcing these gender norms on our children. Bump all this pink. Look at this show, Blue's Clues. Blue, the main dog, she's blue, and she's a girl.
Oh, she was a girl?
Yeah, Blue was a girl.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Blue was a girl.
That's all I knew.
Okay, wait. Can we pause? Do you know there's a whole rabbit hole? Okay, we are all over the place today. But there is a whole rabbit hole of women on the internet, moms specifically, who have fantasies about Steve from Blue's Clues.
What?
Girl, it's hilarious.
He doesn't smell good.
No, you're funny. But there was an episode of some sitcom, and I cannot remember what show it was for the life of me. But the mom used to have this like fantasy about Steve from Blue's Clues, and he would like appear on the episode. It was
my God,
funny.
I don't know.
It was so funny. Ew. Okay, but can I tell you how mad Jonathan was when Steve left?
Was he?
To go to college and Joe took over?
Oh, yeah. I was kind of...
He hated Joe. He hated him so much. He was so mad.
I know, because I really liked the first... Well, I came in on the
like
tail end.
You know why he left, right?
Was it because
he was going bald.
Right.
Yeah,
and he didn't look like a...
Yeah, and he was like, I don't think that, they should be traumatized by me losing my hair. So he's going to school. He's going to college.
Yes.
And his brother Joe is coming to take care of Blue. That's the story they came up with. But Joe is about to leave.
Why? Oh, just this time. Yeah. Because
it
hasn't been in Blue's Clues that whole time?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I saw an article the other day. They're looking for, whoever Blue's next person is going to be.
All right. Somebody looking for a job out there.
Right. Look.
On the show for the women of color with children and Christian women.
Hello.
There's a job availability.
Actors. Look. Can they have a distant cousin who's a woman of color who comes and takes Blue?
Our cousin Shaniqua is coming in.
Can you imagine, girl?
Not really.
Blue, what we looking for today?
What did you say? Use your damn words.
Okay, anyway. Girl, we are all over the place. We were talking about polyandry. Then we were talking about
sex smelling good.
Okay, there's a village in India. I know I'm not crazy.
Oh, okay.
And they marry several husbands.
Moscow.
There's in the Himalayas.
I don't know they gonna
as well.
Oh my. Oh, let's see what we got here.
Yep, she like, you do something, you do something, and y'all get a night, and I'll tell you when it's your night.
What? Oh, I can't be. That's too much work for me. I don't really want all of that. I just want to let me go to sleep.
But if you were raised that way, if that was your culture,
I suppose it's not so bad.
If that's how it was, well, you know what? When I went to London, right? And I did the intensive that summer. You know, it was people from everywhere.
Wow.
And there was one woman from Sri Lanka, and she was amazing, like an amazing actor.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, this is going to be, you know, like the last time I ever act. And we were all like, girl, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're brilliant. She's like, well, I'm getting married. And we're like, okay, so that don't mean you got to stop because, you know, we're dumb and
more American.
And right.
Yeah.
Well, not all of us.
Oh, okay.
But it was only 3 Americans out of the 30.
Okay.
And so, and she was like, no, you know, and it really opened my understanding because she was absolutely 100% confident in her parents' ability to pick her mates.
Oh, okay.
She was excited to go home.
Yeah.
And, you know, marry her husband and all the things.
Yeah.
And
that's a side you don't hear about much.
No,
you always hear that terrible side.
Yeah,
where,
she was just she was just an amazing person to know.
Wow.
You know, to meet and know. And I just remember being very, very grateful for a lot of things, having met her, you know, all the crap and tragedy I'd been through up to that point.
Yeah.
The idea that I would have to give up acting.
Yeah.
Like broke my heart. And the fact, I mean, and like when I Chick was a genius, like a genius. Like
Sri Lanka.
There are just some people. I can see her face so clearly, but I can't remember her name. But you know, it was 20 years ago. It was 3 weeks.
Okay.
But she, you know, there are people who are, you know, gifted. There are people who are taught skills, and then there are people who are just born geniuses.
Right.
And she was a genius. And I was just like, when she said to us, like, this was, you all made this like the perfect last experience, I just cried. I went to my room and cried. I was like, no, oh my God.
Well, because you're coming from your own experience.
Right.
Because you can't, I mean, I don't know if you can say the same, but you know, for your...
No, I could not stop acting. No, it saved my life. I was like, there's absolutely no way that
I'm trying to think of who my parents would have picked for me as a mate.
Girl, I know. Girl, I already know.
Ooh,
trash.
No, that ain't working. That ain't working out. He ain't the one you think he is.
Trash on a cracker. A burning dumpster fire.
Oh my God. And see, when my dad, I was so single and carefree for so long, my dad had gotten to the point where he was just like, anybody come take her. I'll sell her for $1,000 at a chicken dinner.
Your dad gonna kill you. No, he'll probably laugh. Your mama gonna be like, I'm gonna edit that out.
Is that right? Don't do it. He was like, I'll sell her $1,000 in a chicken dinner. I'll do it. I was like, Daddy. He was like, because I was so offbeat. He was like, I don't know, that ain't the one. That ain't gonna work out.
Listen, let me tell you something. I've been learning about Kenya's wild side. Okay, let me tell y'all.
I am a wild child.
Let me tell y'all, like you know, people's like, oh my God, Kenya's so sweet. She's so carefree.
I am.
So, giggle. The closer I've gotten to Kelly,
oh Lord.
So Kenya and Kelly and I, it's ridiculous. We are like some high school kids.
We are.
You know, I cannot talk about my daughter at all, my 17-year-old, because like she'll be with her friends all day at school. They texting each other once they leave each other from the train or the bus, and then they get home and they on FaceTime all night. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all just spent 8 hours.
And then Jenna is like, well, who are you talking to? Miss Kenya.
Right.
Kelly.
Right.
Who you gliding? Miss Kenya, Miss Kelly.
Right. So I really can't talk about
who
her.
Who you on the phone with? What you doing? Typing something from Miss Kenya, Miss Kelly.
So, but the closer I get to Kelly, Kelly has been pulling out mementos. We'll say that. Pictures and evidence that spouses will never see.
Ever.
Where I'm talking like Olympic volleyball teams, I'm not exaggerating, are using Kenya, lifting Kenya like a weight, like a barbell. Like they're using her like a barbell. They're just like lifting her.
We sure have fun in Miami.
Like, and apparently there are multiple
we had a good
trips
time.
like this. I'll find it out about.
Oh my God. Kelly, remember that? Ran into the U.S. Olympic volleyball team. And they're like, hey, can we take a picture? Sure.
I'm a dancer. And they're like, leap. And then they catch her and lift her up in the air.
One guy looked straight up like Johnny Bravo. He really did. I'm so pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Too much.
Oh my gosh. Well, we had a good time.
Yes.
Yes. It's good to have a wild side. You have to be responsible. but I love that wild side. I want that wild side to come with me. That's why I just keep her with me. She's important.
No, she is important.
She's very important. You gotta you guys don't leave your wild side. Bring your spice. You're gonna go in this journey of life. This now sound like Prince. In this journey, that's this thing that we call life. I know I got it wrong. Yes. Anyway, bring your wild side.
I cannot. See, you made me close the article.
Oh, dang.
She's so funny. She just accepted. She said, okay, my bad. Girl, no, you ain't doing nothing.
I didn't? Oh, that's good.
No, you didn't do anything.
Well, that's refreshing.
Okay. No, spring fever used to be thought of as like a disease, in medieval times and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this little swimsuit.
Oh my God. You see, that's cute. Girl, yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is what you see, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. It's time to get pretty.
No, this is okay. So here we go.
Step out.
The biological clock called
Please, God. I'm not ready for
not that one. Not that one.
Oh, okay.
Breathe. Calm down. The biological clock called the suprachiasmatic nucleus.
Yes.
The SCN.
Yes.
Okay. It sits in our hypothalamus. This is brain science, right?
Okay.
So
that's right over here.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It monitors light through a pathway to the retina and conveys information about the length of the day to the pineal gland, right?
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. The pea-sized gland stuck at the base of the cerebrum.
Gotcha.
Controls the secretion of melatonin, which is the sleep hormone, right?
Not to be confused with melanin.
All right. Okay. And the duration of the melatonin release changes with nocturnal length, which is, the length of the nighttime, which is the longest during the winter. Okay. So it's been thought that our increased energy in the spring months is somehow linked to the decreased duration of the melatonin production because the nights are shorter. Okay. So that's one part of it, right?
Okay.
So they're saying there is some science to the whole spring fever thing, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to scroll down and found the other part. They do have a whole part about conception. We ain't trying to have no more children.
No, we good on that.
We good on that part.
Yes,
so we're going to skip that.
Yeah, we know what to do. We know where it comes from.
So see, they just messing with us.
Yeah, why
they didn't really give us a real
Scientific American. Who is that? Oh, let me go out and do some science. They really need something done.
Okay, so they at the end of the article it says there are marked correlation between mood, behavior, and lengthening days of spring, but the precise cause for our renewed energy remains elusive. Evidence for spring fever remains largely anecdotal, but just as sad seasonal affective disorder has proved sadly real, spring fever edges away from science fiction, even if it is not quite science facts. So I guess it's a working theory.
They're trying to see is spring fever as real as
seasonal affective disorder,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, based on my altitude today, that
her altitude.
That it is very real. Because I think, well, let's explore this theory.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if those feelings of vitamin D-ness, happiness, funness, all that have been lying dormant for all this time, and then all of a sudden you get more than 2 days, not just one day. You get more than 2 days of warmth and sun, living in a place like Cleveland, Ohio. People just start to lose their mind. I know that I am not the only one because I'm driving in it. I see it all the time. People are like, first of all, in Cleveland, Ohio, if there's any.
Okay, wait a minute.
Wait. I'm gonna wait. If there's so if there's any warmth or sun happening, it could be 40 degrees and people will pull out their shorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even my daughter, who's like got no legs, she only has a bone and a kneecap.
Why are you talking about Sage?
I love Sage. She's walking spaghetti legs. She was like, I'm going to wear shorts. I'm like, but it's still kind of cold outside. I know, but it's going to be 60 something degrees today. I'm like, but Sage, your kneecaps going to fall off. Only have like your metatarsal and a piece of amphibia on your, left to walk with. That's it. She was okay with that.
Y'all heard all her $1 million words while she naming bones and stuff. I thought this was the fun episode.
Well, you see my point. So now it's 2 days, and now it's 2 days, and now I just was like, you know what? We should all just take our clothes off. Everybody should. We should do what we do in Bikram. Just come on in. Just take your clothes off. Nobody looking at you. You look at yourself. Just take your clothes off.
Did you know?
So now, what were you about to say?
This is what I'm about to say. So here go another article, right? 6 signs that you got spring fever. All right.
Oh, here we go. Come on with it.
Okay. The sudden urge to jog creeps up on you.
Well, I ain't got it that bad.
Well, or exercise.
Yes,
like taking a walk,
true.
going to exercise.
That's right.
2 is you're eating lighter.
That ain't that.
I mean, kind of, sort of.
So yeah, I guess you're right.
3, you're sleeping less because of the stuff we said in the other article.
Yes,
the
right.
nights are shorter. 4, you can't stop smiling.
This is true.
And this is Kenya. 5,
oh,
you can't stop thinking about sex.
Oh my gosh! What?
And by Kenya, I mean Nina. And 6, sweeping and swiffering have become legitimate.
I've lost my ability. You guys, I'm in the middle of a move, and so I have to I realize I have to, but I want you to know.
But wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm just yelling. And
no, go ahead.
Off.
No, that's one of the signs of spring fever.
It says, unlike the fall and winter, when we want a snuggle buddy, especially on the snow days.
Yeah.
Spring and summer are apparently more carnal. Women are horniest in the spring.
Oh my gosh, you guys, remember I talk about that exfoliation? Okay, if you're a guy and you're listening to it and you want, maybe you want to get with someone, start exfoliating, start smelling good, because this is the time.
Right.
Didn't I just say? I was like, oh, I love to see a good looking man, good smelling man. That's just beautiful. I want to be surrounded by a lot of them. I wouldn't necessarily go to bed with them.
Tall, chocolate ones.
Yes, big girl, all kinds of color. Let's pull out the
chocolate
whole. I know. I do not discriminate. I will take the rainbows, all of the rainbows, red and yellow and green.
Oh Lord,
purple and orange and blue.
Not orange.
You can pick a rainbow, pick a rainbow towel.
I don't know where half of these songs Kenya pulls out of the vault come from.
Andrew's all girls school.
Oh,
19 something.
Not
what? So I still have stuff suppressed from being at all girls school.
Okay. That explains a lot too. Okay.
See, a lot of my stuff was retarded because I went to an all girls school and I didn't have to worry about, other than, did he smile at me? That was the extent of,
So your parents'
Yeah,
plan worked.
Oh, hell yeah. I plan to use it myself. I don't know if it's going to work out, though, especially with the boy. Yeah, we might as well just go ahead and get him.
I wasn't laughing at you.
No, well. I'm going to have Jordan fixed. Oh, my gosh. And Sage, I don't know what to say about her. I feel sorry for any boyfriend. I don't.
Yeah. Sage and Nalia gonna be just
fine.
Oh,
yes, they are.
They gonna
and Jinlay, don't forget Jinlay. They all Jinlay already setting the pace. Like
Jinlay already fine. Jinlay will be like, let me tell you something.
Yeah, right.
This is what's not going to happen.
Yes.
What you're going to do.
You're gonna finish that paper. You're gonna finish your essay.
Oh no, she don't do none of that.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Let me tell you. Her boyfriend's grades were slipping.
Okay.
And her teachers were like, Jinlay, you need to blah, blah, blah. Because she's the valedictorian. She says, excuse me, let me help you.
Uh-huh.
My last name is Glover.
Okay.
And I don't have any children. I was like, that's my baby.
Yes.
She said,
what is she, 14, 15, 17? I forget. She's
17.
And 17. You know why? Right. When she was younger, okay. I pegged her as being 17, but she was 14. For like 3 years, I was like, how old is she? That's right, you're still young. And now that she's actually 17, I decided that she's 14, but she's just really smart. Like she was already really smart.
No, she straight up like told a teacher off in the hallway. She said, I am not his mother.
Yeah.
He is 18.
Oh.
He is actually legally grown.
Yeah.
If he wants to ask me for help, he can ask me.
Okay.
Say, I love him.
Yeah.
I'm worrying about my grades.
Okay.
Good night and hello.
The next time the next time you come to me with this, you better tell me I got fully accepted.
No.
To a
ain't gonna be no next time because they get tired of getting embarrassed by her. Because she's like, you ask me this again, I'm gonna call my mama. And they don't want to see, they don't know me as Mrs. Glover.
Oh, yeah.
They know me as Miss D. Yeah. The teacher of the students.
Yes, right.
And they're scared of
the
her.
place that we will not.
Cleveland School of Arts. And they are already scared of Miss Domain.
Yeah.
They don't want to mess with Mrs. Glover. Jinlay's mother. They don't want her.
No.
They don't want her.
No, they don't want her.
And if I come in as Mrs. Domain - Glover, that's another person. That's another person. I have aliases for a reason.
That's right.
So they don't want to talk to Jinlay's mother because if Jinlay's mother produced the child who can say the young woman who can say, he's actually grown.
Yeah.
And it's not my responsibility to make him do anything.
Right.
Because even though we're a couple, and I love him, I'm over here taking care of my business.
Right. There you go.
He can take care of his own.
And
thanks.
Yes.
And I feel completely confident in doing that because it's not my job to take.
Yeah, right.
Whoa! Mommies, if you don't give your daughter any other lesson,
come on.
Give her the lesson. It is not her job to fix no man.
Thank you.
Mommies, if you don't give your sons any other lesson, give them the lesson that it ain't no woman's job to fix him.
That's right. Fix yourself. Fix yourself.
Ugh.
Oh my God. Even Sage at her young age.
Oh, she's right there.
She and Nalia I know already too.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I can already see it. The words haven't been said yet, but I can see the little actions that's happening.
Oh yeah.
She's just like, yeah. I'm an honor roll. I can't be bothered with the likes of you.
No. Yeah, that'll be the like. See, like Jinlay would never actually say that to people. She'll just be like, no thanks.
Won't say it. No.
But Nalia will be the one. She'll be the one.
Sage won't say it either, but
Nalia would be the one. She'll be like, boo, I got straight A's. What I look like? She'll be like, you're cute. Merit roll. Yeah, I'm on distinguished honor roll. You're gonna have to step it up.
Right.
She'll be that one.
You can pay to take me to lunch. How about that? You pay full price, take me to lunch, and there's no guarantees there.
You can pay to take me to lunch, and then you can give me some money to walk away with. That'll be the liar. Because I said so.
Oh my God. And I'm trying to prep Jordan. I'm like, listen, baby, let me tell you. That's why we did his black bar mitzvah. Girl. We had to read the book of Proverbs so he can. We really studied it too. Let's study all of it.
Just send him to Popeye.
Oh, and well, yeah, that's too. That's part of it. Well, because Popeye is the one who helps to. He comes up with the distinguished. This is the way the order of things should happen. How you should look. How you should smell. All of that, because that stuff comes in handy, especially during the springtime. He's prepping them, sending them to dad. Dad will teach him how to. He'll teach him how to really stand up for himself, how to fight, how to say, Anyway, I don't know how we got on all of this. No, I swear all of this has to do with spring
fever.
It really does.
No, it does because Kenya bullied me into talking about sex.
I did not. Y'all heard it. I did not bully it.
Because I told her I was horny, so she was like, "Let's talk about it." I was like, "No,
Jonathan, get a condom. Get another one. Get 3."
I was like,
she's on the loose.
I was like, I don't want to talk about it. Then here she comes.
You have beautiful, lovely bananas over there.
I'm not playing with you today.
Anybody got any cucumbers?
I'm not playing with you today.
Hot dogs! Get your big, beefy, juicy hot dog.
Kenya is a damn fool. I told you I prefer Snickers.
King size.
King size. Oh my God.
Well, for techniques, please go to the episode.
We don't know the number. It's called
it's Harmonized
After Dark.
Yes, it's After Dark, and please refer to that episode.
It's so funny because I didn't even think we went that deep in that episode. No. A lot of people liked it. Like we didn't really go there.
No, we didn't at all.
Wait, shout out to our sister pod Dualistic in Texas.
Yes, Texas.
Okay, let me tell y'all something.
All my exes live in
Lord
Texas.
Jesus, here she go. No, Dualistic gets into it. They have an episode. I'm gonna have to look it up and put it in the show notes. Dualistic has an episode like where they get into it like for real and they actually talk technique. But I would have to make Kenya listen to it.
I know.
And then be like, because here's the thing. Kenya listens to podcasts, but she has to do it with me.
Yeah, I do.
And that's okay.
I'm in a different generation, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But we didn't even really get into it. And people were like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "Y'all, we didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
I didn't even
y'all need some technique. I do too. Everybody needs technique.
Like we ain't tell y'all how to
I'm here to apply for college. I want to do
there are techniques that we could talk about, like where to press to make it start again and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess we could.
No, I'm saying we could get that deep. And we didn't do any of that. No. And everybody was like, "Oh my God, my face was flushed." I was like, "Do you never talk about sex with anybody? Y'all need to talk to some people." You don't ever get
a chance. Who gets a chance to talk to about? I mean, really.
I make time.
Well, yeah, that's over here at this house. You could come and step in the driveway and everybody would get pregnant. Everybody.
That is not the truth.
Everybody will get pregnant. If you look at Jonathan, boom! You're pregnant. Boom!
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. It's like
you would have been pregnant 20 times by now if that was true.
Well, I'm with Joseph Cooper,
get pregnant every time Jonathan looks at me. That's me.
Okay, well,
he ain't got no other children walking around.
Let's say like this: the fellas are strong. He got a strong band of fellas.
And I got a strong band of girls.
And you got a strong band of girls. I got some strong girls. I got strong fellas. Yeah. We keep ours separate so that we don't want to be super strength powers. Y'all got super strength powers in the Glover home. I can't handle all that super strength. So I got to stay on one side of the bed and he got to go to another unless operations have been had, and they have not. So, Now
you're making it sound like y'all don't have sex.
Well, we don't.
See,
I didn't say that.
So I'm
just saying we have what you call plugs and things. We use plugs and things to make sure that we don't create an army up in the house.
Well, we created one.
Yeah, it's a lovely army.
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah,
they're constantly telling us to get a room.
Wow. That's nice.
No, they do. They're like, get a room. Like, this whole house is my room. Go to yours.
Oh, well, there you go.
And then he's gonna like, I meant go to a room where the children are not.
Yeah, you
And
know,
then I
doing
said-
the nasty in front of the children.
We know. I know that if he looks at me, they're like, get out. Like, you know what?
Although, is this what happens in France? Because I've been told
Oh Lord,
that this happens
first
in France.
of all, none of y'all little Negroes pay a bill up in here.
I know.
So that's the first thing.
That's number one.
So shush your lips. Second of all, this the best thing you can see in your life.
That's
Is your
right.
mom and dad loving each other.
That's right.
So shed it. No, but we're both very physically affectionate, and that's part of the reason we work. All right.
Well, I guess that's about it.
I think we're done. I think we're done.
Oh,
I think we're done.
Yes. Bye.
Don't forget to send Sage to the Dance Theater Parliament, send Nina to the Hollywood Fringe Festival.
Yes,
there
please,
will
please.
be what you call that? Links in the show notes.
Yes,
Love
links.
y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Hey y'all.
Harmonize.
The podcast.
Yes.
With Nina
And Kenya.